deep is your love?
It was all a dream.
Yo, what's up guys, this is Happy Now with another Guild Wars 2 PvP video, and on this video you will see again the Revenant and if she is still viable. Why I say that? Because I don't see so many Revenant players, because after the Path of Fire release a lot of players are just confused if what happens with Revenant. Is he still viable? Can he do anything against spellbreakers? Will he not get countered from too many professions? And yeah, somehow he will be countered from a lot of professions. For example, spellbreakers can just use his dodge and you are not able to use precision strike, unrelenting assault, because he will just attack you and it's unblockable. You are not able to attack with Surge of the Mist. You are not able to use Warding Rift because you will attack when he's blocking. It is pretty annoying. Also, Facet of Elements, if you apply this skill you will also attack the spellbreaker and give him the advantage over you. So it is pretty rough to play Revenant currently, and I understand that. So I just thought I would go ahead and play Revenant with full Berserker, so for max damage output, which is kinda difficult to play because as you can see here we have only 16k HP. But we will still be able to get something going, hopefully. Of course, only if the enemy team has not 4 conditioned players, otherwise they will just wreck us, if they focus me of course. Yeah, what I wanted to do new is, on my videos when I record them, I want to talk a little bit about the current role of my professions, because I don't talk about that, but I just expect the people to know what am I going to say. And as you can see here we have a Spellbreaker, a Revenant, maybe Condition, and 2 Scourges, or Reaper, let's say Reaper Scourge. So we have 2 conditioned players, which is fine, we can play Revenant, otherwise I would have swapped here. And yeah, what is the Revenant and why you should play him? Revenant is some kind of a roamer. You can see him as a thief who's just not able to stealth you, but he can give you boons such as Swiftness, Might, Fury, Protection and Regeneration. Plus he has the 10% faster res, which allows him to res you on if you die in a 1v1 situation. The good thing about the Revenant is his high mobility. You can see him, as I said, as like a thief, so you are just able to port with a assassin stance. You are able to port, you will have permanent swiftness, you have unblockable attacks, not unblockable but attacks who make you invulnerable. You have block, you have a block, you have you have 3 blocks, 2 Condi Cleanse, Infuse Light, which will heal you for a short amount for 3 seconds, all incoming damage. You can knock back downed enemies, you can do so many things, and that's why Revenant is so amazing. And now we got Mesmer, Necro, 1 Ranger. We activate those 3 facets plus the F2 facet to increase our boon duration from those, as you can see it here. Plus we can apply now Facet of Light to get all 4 boons, a little bit of regeneration, and before it ends the life bar we can just activate it and we gain all those boons. We have for 15 seconds Might, and now we just have to check out where the enemies are, and I'm just gonna go far to check out what enemy is there. Necro. I could have done the 1v1 against this guy, but it is a little bit dangerous, so instead we just gonna go ahead and finish this Druid here. He seems to be playing only Druid, which is nice. We need to be careful. I'm activating my healing skill. Oh, and we can even attack this guy because he seems to be even lower. We just activate our healing skill. Oh, damn it. I'm just porting, I need healing, my druid is not healing me. Okay, this is bad for us, We can now try to finish off this guy, but he has used his healing skill, which is okay. We can now knock back, we can now res. As you can see here, the res works pretty fine. We need to avoid this fight here because my team is not so strong. They are not able to focus one target, which is pretty bad. I tagged the Necro, but he got his HP fully up again. As you can see, the mobility really nice. We can use impossible odds to run faster on the point, because we get here quickness, super speed, and of course with our build we get also might. We can now swap to the legendary assassin stand. Oh, and you can see it here. The Reaper is just doing damage. He's using his unblockable attacks. We need to avoid that.
You've lost the field.
We need now to use our healing skill, but we're still gonna be wrecked if we don't avoid his damage. Yes. I need to run away. It makes no sense. Now we can go again into the fight because we're getting support here. I even need to check out what this... Oh, damn it. And we just activate quickness. We activate the healing skill. Oh, this is dangerous, this is dangerous, this is dangerous. We can attack like this, and we just finished him off. We just gonna kick him out of the point. We gonna rest, nice rest. Now we're gonna use our healing skill because they were doing a lot of damage. We can now focus onto the next guy here. We block some attacks. We need to run away, okay. We can even now jump into this guy, or not. No, we need to run away, damn it. Oh my goodness. What was this stun? I guess he got me with his elite skill, the Guardian. But my team, and one is dead here, the other guys here, the Druid should res us more, but he's not doing his job great. And he needs to stealth, he waits too long. Well, okay. We have no profession that has a lot of mobility, so it is my job to do the decaps. And as I said, we are some kind of thief, just with less mobility, and of course we can stealth ourselves. We could go middle, but I want to take the buff because the good thing about this buff is it will increase our damage. Plus, after we use it, if we down an enemy, we will instant stomp him. Oh. And damn it. This is so dangerous, this is so dangerous, this is so dangerous.
You've lost, dragon.
We just need to avoid getting caught from his conditions. We just wait here, we chill a little bit. Oh my goodness, man. I hate this Condi spam. But now we just gonna activate the healing skill. And I'm not using the... what's the name of it? I'm not using the leadership rune to remove some conditions. We just dodge that. And we keep him here on the buff. Which is not such a good idea, but I don't want to let him take the buff. We can now block. We can now dodge. And we even finishing this guy off our counter. Which will be pretty cool if we will get it. If we will get it. No. Close. Come on. Yes, we got it, guys. Believe it or not, we just made it. We wrecked our counter. We can now finish, blind him, and just save stomp. Wow, this was awesome. As you can see, you have to avoid the attacks from this guy, which is not so easy, but you just have to try it out. And now, okay, we attack like this. We will have now a 1v1 against this Revenant. Okay, he has no block potential. He used his elite skill, so he activated the shock aura, so we can just start attacking. We block that. We are still blocking, we dodge. Now we can just attack him. We activate our elite skill, so he will get stunned. We block that. We avoid his staff 5. We can now attack. And he should have no options left. We can just instant stomp, blind him, and that's a GG. I'm sorry guys, I'm still a good Revenant player, so it was like clear that someone who's not maining Revenant can't beat me like that. Ooh, and this is now dangerous. I know that he will do this. He will attack, he will attack. Dodge one more time. Now activate this attack. Block, block, block. Yes, we got him. And as you can see here, the instant stomp still working. He just used his skill there too early. Now he won't be able to block anything. And we can just immediately finish him off. And as you can see here, look at this damage, 4k single damage. We are again on the point. We won't let them get the cap or decap, anything like that. We just apply heavy damage. And we can just, yeah, go on like that. We need to be careful. Not because of the druid, but because of this guy here joining us again. This is also something that what a lot of people just don't know and don't do. Just check out where your enemies are and keep an eye on them, because they will just respawn and it is dangerous to play on far. Oh my goodness, the port not working, why? This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Now we can port. Yes. Now we will just try and finish off this guy because it is dangerous. We just finish him off here. My allies can cap close, and we go now onto our close point because, oh, he's winning, which is nice. The druid won against the scourge. So we can just focus on holding mid now. We have here the revenant or even the ranger because he wasted his signets, so it is better for us to just activate and attack this guy. We can now apply vulnerability and just quickness attack this guy. And look at this damage. It is so insanely high, man. This is so freaking cool. I just love Revenant. As you can see here, this is one of my best games even. I mean, the enemies are not the strongest, but still, it is kind of, oh, he used his elite skill. Using this skill, we just block, and we can just safely cap the point. We activate the stun break because it will drain our life force here too much, or what's the name of it? Dragon force, or what, I don't know what the name of this is. Now after we fully cap, we can join again, and we have 2 cap. We can focus onto this guy because he's even having the buff. He will activate not his skill there, I don't know why, but we just finish him off. We can now block some attacks because it is dangerous, and now we just auto attack this guy to death. We activate our staff 4 to remove some conditions, and we can now blind him so my ally can save stomp. One player can now hold far and we can go on mid again. And I don't know, close is still safe. Okay, 2 players are on close, which is dangerous. If I would have been a thief, I would have been able to get something going there, but like this not. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the buff, because if I might die here against one of these scourges, I will be resurrected, revived, resurrected. And yeah. Okay, the spellbreaker is on middle, so we can go close because the scourge is alone. And we can even port to this guy. Oh, and I have my attack there up. We just quickness attack him quickly, and we are able to just finish him off. What is my why are all my allies here on close? It makes no sense. We just chill this guy. We need to go on the other points. This is bad. All my allies are just going on one point, which is not a good idea. We have here on middle the enemy druid, which might die here if he's not using his signet. And he's dead. Now we can just knock him away normally, but it's not working. I don't know why. We activate our healing skill, and we can just activate quickness to run faster here. And maybe we will get here a fast decap before the enemy respawns. One of them was dead. Here he is. We will be able to get the decap, and then maybe we just run away. Or okay, we are not able to get the decap, but we can maybe fight here. Oh, this is dangerous, this is dangerous, this is dangerous. I mean, we have here the ally guardian who will try to heal me, but I don't want to get condi bombed. Yeah, we just run close or middle again. My team is just leaving the points, which is so bad. I shouldn't do this. And this guy has his signet up, so he will be safe from us, of course. We're gonna attack him like this. Oh, he has the ability, so it makes no sense. Now we can go again on far, and wow, my team is just losing all the caps, which is so bad. We're just gonna go quickly far and get the decap, and we have to fight the Revenant again. Let's see who's the better Revenant. We activate the F2 to get some protection and stuff like that. He activated his elite skill, which is elite skill, which is bad. We activate precision strike. Now we can just knock him away. He will use his skill there to avoid. Wow. We just block attacks, same as he's doing. We can now attack. We can swap to assassin stance, and wow, we're just not getting anything going on. Wow, 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 wow. This is dangerous now for me. This is dangerous for me. This is dangerous for me. We activate our healing skill, and we should be on the upper hand now. We just block, and we have him down there. Oh dear God. I need to use my healing skill, I need to use my healing skill. Run away, run away. Wow, but where's my team, man? Oh dear God, we are losing. Oh, this is dangerous, this is dangerous. My team is just losing on every point, which is so bad. We need to run away. Oh, I need to finish this Revenant quickly, or we are gonna get wrecked. What am I gonna do is, I'm gonna just block. I'm gonna keep the distance, exactly because of that. We just block attacks. He will try to knock me away. Okay, he just made it. Wow. We knock him now away. He will block.
I have returned to fight at your side.
I'm using my healing skill. He will use his healing skill right now. Is he using it? Yes, he is now. We swap. We activate this to remove some conditions. Auto attack him, auto attack him, auto attack him. And then we just go with quickness, auto attack, and finish off this guy, which was not able. Yeah, but we got him again. No, 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 no. I used my healing skill. Too late, too late, too late. We just gonna lose this game, damn it. It would have been so cool to win this game, but my team is not so good. I mean, both teams are not so good, but the enemy team just was able to hold the caps longer and better. Damn it, look at this. I was able to get 500k damage. This is bad. Oh, and you can see it here, someone got more damage than us. The druid, yes, because he was fighting on close the entire time, one guy. We got 200k healing, self-healing of course, 400, almost 500k damage. I know it's not almost, but you can count it as 500k if I would have got some more fights going on. And as you can see here, 3 reses, and all 3 reses were pretty fast. It's a little bit sad that we lost this game because we had the upper hand, but my team was leaving close middle the entire time. They were losing close. They were fighting the spellbreaker too long, and I guess wrong, because they were of course activated his block many times. That's why he was able to survive. And yeah, but as you just saw, I was able to wreck Scourge. He was not the best, but you saw it. If you hide, he has no options. I mean, you can be the best Scourge in the world. If you have no options to apply your circles around the target, they won't help you out. I was just hiding, blocking, dodging most of his attacks, and then slowly finish him off. You don't have to be so aggressive because you have 16k HP. Against DPS classes you can, of course, but against Condi players, just try to avoid the 1v1s. As you saw at the beginning, I was able to go on far 1v1 the Scourge, but I thought it's better to go in a team fight because Scourge has the upper hand, and I don't like that. This is also an important point for you guys. If you play a profession, know your counters, know when you can do a 1v1 and when not. This is really important, especially in this game, because it's a team player game. For my skins, I'm using Holosmith Sword, Shield of the Moon, and Chaos Staff. Plus I'm using an outfit which is called Crystal Savant Outfit with Shadow Abyss and Celeste, what is the name? Yeah, Celestial Dye. I'm using Rune of Holdbrack because it has a minus 20% condition duration applied to you, to us better said. This is important especially for conditions such as chill or cripple who have short duration. If those get removed, we can just swap stances and hopefully remove bleeding, torment, and what else, confusion, stuff like that, which is more important to get removed, which has also a longer duration. Plus we have the might duration, so we can stack a lot of might with that. Berserker Amulet can be swapped for players who try it for the first time for the Marauders Amulet to have more HP. You will crit on both most of the times 100%. As you can see here, you have less crit chance, but on this build Fury has a 100% higher crit chance on us. We just activate it and you can see it here, 86% critical hit chance, which means you will almost crit every attack. And with Marauder you have 94%, which is, yeah, also good. I would say. What else? Berserker Amulet, yes. Sigil of Fallibility to stack even more vulnerability with a sword. You can see it here on sword 1 and 2, it's a chain attack. You also get a sword 3. On sword 1 and 2 you will apply vulnerability for 6 seconds, and then you will apply one more time vulnerability, 2 stacks, so you have 3 stacks, plus on auto attack every 2 seconds you will apply vulnerability for 10 seconds. So it is pretty effective. You will stack pretty fast 10 stacks of vulnerability, and so get a 10% damage bonus from your normal DPS, and that your allies also apply 10% more damage on the target, condition, or normal DPS. Sigil of Exploitation is pretty strong, 5% more damage against low HP targets under 50%. In combination with the build here, we will get a 25% damage bonus against enemies who have less than 50% HP. On the staff we use Sigil of Doom and Sigil of Cleansing. The Doom one is just there to be annoying, to reduce the healing of the enemies, because we have not so many conditions. We have here sometimes burning, more chill, and sometimes weakness, blind, and vulnerability the most of the time. I don't know, does it say here? Yeah, you have vulnerability here. Sigil of Cleansing, of course, because we have no condi cleans, we have only staff 4 to remove condis. I already mentioned that. The build is Devastation, Vicious Lacerations, Nefarious Momentum, and Swift Termination. I talked about this, and this one here is Gain Might when you activate a Legendary Assassin stance. For example, use the Healing skill, the Retreat skill, the Port skill, the Quickness skill, you will get always Might. On Sword, if we auto attack, we will get also this damage bonus up to 5 times, which means an additional 10% damage bonus if we attack with the sword. And you can see it also here, critically striking a foe gives you a chance to apply vulnerability, which is also pretty nice. I forgot to mention that. We have on sword auto attack vulnerability. With this build every 33% when we crit, plus with the sigil, so we will stack a lot of vulnerability. I don't know if you saw it on the video, but I was able to attack up to 4k normal DPS, normal attacks. Then we have here a 7% damage bonus to targets with vulnerability, so we will have always vulnerability on the target, so always 7% damage bonus. What else can I say? My character is just talking something. I don't know why. Invocation. Gain Fury when you evoke a legend. Evoking a legend removes a condition. This means when we swap the stances here, we will get one condition removed, as I mentioned. Deal increased damage and condition damage to targets while you have Fury, which is another 7% damage bonus. We will have permanent Fury most of the times, better said. We should have permanent. Equilibrium every 10 seconds when we swap the stances. We either heal ourselves up or we apply a lot of damage to enemies. Evoking a legend will now break stuns, which is, as you can see here, break stuns every time we swap. And here we have Rolling Mists, the most important one. Critical hit chance has increased effectiveness when you are under the effects of Fury. Effectiveness increased by 100%, which means from how much does it give you? 40% critical hit chance. I don't know, normally it should show you here more, but I don't know. You can just see it here. You should crit more 100% I guess, but I don't know what it is saying here. Shield proficiency, we need Heart of Thorns for that. Of course, for those people who don't know it, we can use shield. We are able to use Facet of Nature, which is this one here with the dragon. And we have here Radiant Revival, the first one, every 45 seconds, so not every time. We will get Infused Light, but we will have on every rest the increased revive speed by 10%. But this Infused Light is every 45 seconds, which a lot of people don't know, just that you know that. Don't just go ahead and I res now and I will get Infused Light, save my ass. It won't work like that. Gain increased endurance regeneration while you have an active upkeep skill, which means one of them, if we have them up, we will have increased endurance regeneration by 25%. When you apply a boon to an ally, also apply might to nearby allies, which is pretty nice because every time we apply might to someone, we will get it back to us. Gain increased concentration. Concentration was it here? Your boon duration, yes. We have a little bit longer boon duration. I don't know by how much. By 60% longer. Yeah, okay. It's okay. Increased damage per boon on you, which means every time we have those 3 boons, 4 boons, or here if we activate this 5 boons, we will get an extra 10% damage bonus. So as we just saw, we have here 14% damage bonus, and if we have, let's say, all boons, 24 damage bonus, 24%, plus we have what else do we have? We had here something, 10% extra bonus, which means 34% damage bonus, and on HP, on targets under 50% HP, we'll get an additional 25% damage bonus, which means 62% damage bonus if I'm not wrong, but only if we get all the boons. Otherwise we will get always over 50% higher damage against targets under 50% HP. Plus keep in mind, per stack of vulnerability we will deal 1% more damage, and we will stack at least 10, so we will have almost every time 10 stacks of vulnerability, which means 60% damage bonus on low HP targets. And just if you watch this, we will have a lot of times over 2.7k power, and we are able to deal those 4k damages, which is so much. And I'm just gonna show you quickly a few combos which you can do and what you can use. And as you just saw against the enemy Revenant, I was just keeping the distance, which made the enemy Revenant just waste his skills. Of course, first target an enemy, activate this, then maybe dodge into the fight, go with sword 2 or sword 3, and then you can blind attack this and go with staff, swap the stances, and then just block some attacks, dodge one more time, dodge, then attack. And as you can see here, we have another dodge left. We can now just start again and just redo that. Sword 2. What is important to know, when you use your Facet of Strength, you will get the 25 or 20 stacks of damage bonus. And look at this, we already have 10, 12, 13 stacks of vulnerability, and it goes so fast, and you will always deal 10% more damage, as I just said it. Plus the 7% damage bonus if the enemy has vulnerability, plus another 7% if we have Fury, which is so cool to have. And now I'm gonna just quickly show you, you can also do the beasts pretty fast with this one, and this is a point where you can use, on Forest of Niflhel, you can use Revenant pretty good for that, because on Forest of Niflhel it is strong to play a profession that can finish off the beasts pretty fast. And I don't know if I'm running on the right point. Yeah, I'm just failed. Wow. Where are the beasts? The beasts are somewhere here. Yeah, they are here. Okay, I just found them. The last thing what I'm going to show you, because I don't want to take the video so long. We have here Swanir. We have to keep in mind that he will run onto us and then he will knock us down. So we just do this. We dodge the first attack, and now we can do this, stack the 25, auto attack with staff 5, and then just auto attack him. And as you can see it here, it's not like even 3-4 seconds and this guy is down. So the enemy team won't even have a chance to come to you and kill or steal Svanir or Utah before you are just able to kill him before the enemy team joins the battle, you know, which is so cool. What else can I say? I guess that was it. At the beginning of the game, of course, use your facets, activate facet 2, and under 40% somewhere you can just activate this one and it will drain even more, but then you will get the point where you just activate it and get all these boons to your allies. As you can see here, most boons reach over 20 seconds, and it is nice to have so many boons, because might deals more damage, swiftness makes them move faster, fury they will crit, regeneration they will get an additional healing at the beginning of the fight, and yeah, it is pretty nice. What I also recommend is Facet of Elements and Facet of Strength to keep them always active. Once because you will have swiftness, the second one is because of might, and the third one is it will not drain any energy of your bar here. But if you activate those three, it is more dangerous because you don't know when you need the stun break, and it will drain more energy and it will not reload the energy when you do that. And now we just finish off this guy, and now you can see it here when you use the elite skill on a downed enemy. Wow, I just interrupted by my own, never mind. If you use the elite skill, you can also interrupt that, by the way. On a downed enemy you will just be able to knock them away from the point, as you just saw once in the video. The other way is to play with the Surge rune. Surging, you will still have no Condi cleans, but you will have longer boon duration for Fury and Might and Swiftness and Regeneration Protection. Plus you will have this a little bit safer skill. When you use the elite skill, you will get Shock Aura for 5 seconds, but I don't like it so much because sometimes you just need to use your elite skill before you get in dangerous positions to get an advantage over the fight. So that's why I don't like it so much. And that was it. This is Holdsmith's sword, which looks so cool. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I enjoyed it by myself. And that was Happy No. You will see now, as always, 3 of my other videos. If you have questions, you can ask me, of course, everything you want, in-game or under this video. And you can also subscribe to my channel, which you see there, a button. And yeah, that was Happy No. Thanks all for watching. Bye bye guys. I see you in my next videos.